According to legend, two families of dragons came into being in the very first days of the world's creation. Bahamut, the noble platinum dragon, made the metallic dragons, and the cruel five-headed Tiamat made the chromatic dragons. They kind of hate each other. Mostly because Bahamut and Tiamat kind of fucking hate each other too. These are the dragons of the world of D&D. The origin of Dragon's Rest, which is where we're going to be, is at the center of all this. Ages ago, a fire-breathing red dragon called Shareth rampaged up and down the Sword Coast. 3 metallic dragons joined forces to battle Shareth and imprison her beneath the ocean floor, believing that seawater would quench her fire and keep her bound forever. But her fury, legend says, caused the undersea volcanic activity that formed Stormwreck Isle. In all likelihood, Shareth is long dead and entombed beneath the island. But chromatic dragons that serve her and the will of Tiamat whisper that she still lives and will one day emerge. The one thing that is undeniable about the island is the powerful magic that embodied her and the dragons left a permanent mark there. It's drawn other dragons to the island throughout the ages, making it a constant and reoccurring battlefield between both chromatic and metallic dragons. Many have died there, each leaving behind a spiritual scar that causes unprecedented magical effects. A few hundred years ago, a blue dragon tried to harness this magic, and a bronze dragon pleaded with him to abandon his schemes. When he refused, the bronze dragon killed him, adding another grave to the island. The bronze dragon, weary of strife, settled down on Stormwreck Isle and kind of gave itself over to peace and choosing not to fight. Yet, every now and then they still appear. And there is still conflict between them there. I'll go ahead and cover. We do start in Dragon's Rest. It is a monastic community that is filled with kobolds. They are not evil. Do not attack them. You will die. Just because I know how some of our group can be.
And hate kobolds.
Shannon.
So what I'm hearing is we sacrifice Scotty first.
Well, so here's the thing.
Don't sacrifice the black man, you fucker.
Look, here's the thing. Scotty and Jenna have had a crash course in Tucker's kobolds. They have a legitimate reason to hate them. None of the rest of you have dealt with Tucker's kobolds. You'll be fine. So the main thing about Dragon's Rest is it is a place of rest and recuperation. The people who go there to basically to rest. It's a well-known place for fighters, paladins, rogues who wish to kind of repent and turn over a new leaf to go and live a portion of their lives before leaving again. Going into character creation, obviously Cassius exists, and Zestis, the black ASMR over here for Scotty, exist already. But for your characters, even though at level 1, we kind of want to have a reason for them to go there. There are a couple bits of lore around the Isle. The island is known for very powerful healing herbs and potions that are occasionally shipped out and sold to the mainland. There is a legend among certain circles in the thieves guilds and the assassins guild that a member of one of those guilds did steal a bunch of treasure and run away to the island and hide it there.
Okay.
You can have other stuff. The book gives the option of a fighter or a paladin who just aren't sure that fighting is the route to go. Maybe they don't. Maybe a paladin. He's not lost faith. He's not broken his oath, but he's unsure of the path forward. Things like that. Any questions?
No.
Nope.
No. Awesome. Let me grab the link for everybody real quick because, of course, I closed the fucking page.
Oops.
Yeah, that fucking happened.
That's what we do.
We're always prepared. It's okay.
Okay. It's in the actual chat for this, not the D&D players chat.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that one. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So for anyone who has not made a character since 2024 rolled over, 2024 kind of changed the order that things are done. You pick your class first.
It won't let me use Cassius.
You may have to pull him from the other one.
Okay, I'll go do that then.
Anything he loses that you gain from me sharing content, you'll get back. You can get back as soon as you join back up.
Oh, okay.
On the character preferences, for anyone who does not know, we are leaving Homebrew Expanded 2014 and Legacy checked. We're going to leave all partnered content. We are going to have customize your origin selected. I doubt it's going to come up, but in case it does. Advancement type
optional?
is... under optional features, where it says customize your origin, we want that checked.
Okay.
I doubt it'll come up, but if it does, it's useful.
Level 1 Ducky.
If he doesn't fix it, I will. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Our advancement type is going to be milestone, and make sure your hit point type is set to fixed.
Okay.
We're going to go to no encumbrance, and then everything else should be good to go.
Wait, give me a second. Let me pull up.
So I may be on the same call that Sean is with you.
That's
Okay.
fine.
What about
Alright.
feats and multi-class requirements?
How do I?
So those should already be checked, are they not?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, they should already be checked. Everything, except for the things that I specifically brought up, everything should be what it is.
Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to do home. Which one are we using in sources? Sorry.
In sources, all of them.
All of them, and then the partners, none?
All.
All?
We're gonna leave it as all.
Okay, okay.
Or it does. There's not really anything that you gain or lose for having that.
Okay.
If we go past level 3, I might pull from some of that. We'll see.
Okay.
Optional features: customize your origin.
Okay. Yep.
And then milestone fixed.
Okay.
Feats multi-class.
Yeah.
And then we want no encumbrance, and then obviously ignore coin weight because no one cares about the weight of coins.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're good. I'm good then. Okay.
So this is something I don't know. I don't know if Ducky chose the right class when he created his character, because there are 2 sections now. We are going to use the section at the top that says Core Rules, the 2024 Player's Handbook. If you want to run an artificer like Zestis, that's under the expanded rules.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to ignore the 2014 for the moment.
In home?
Oh no, under class selection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to ignore 2014 for the class selection.
Okay.
Did you pick from the core rules or the 2014?
Good question. I don't know. I don't be knowing, dog. I'm just here, man.
Yeah.
Which one?
Talking shit.
Which one, Josh? Core
second.
or?
I just shared my screen. So you should see a section that says core rules. You can't see my fucking cursor, piece of shit.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah. So.
I can do that. Click that button. Click that button. Wow. Well, you're not going to be able to see my cursor because I'm just sharing the screen. But you should see this.
Is this the one we select from?
Yeah, the core rules. Or you can, if you wanted to do an artificer, and then obviously if you want to do a blood hunter, you can. You're not gonna get much out of it because blood hunter doesn't really happen until like level 5.
Yeah.
I think when I made my character, I just did the. I think I did the core rules one. I didn't really
me too.
fuck with the other one.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah.
I wasn't sure what the finger.
All right, we'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and look. I'm a double check.
Yeah. I eat glue.
All right.
How the hell do I bring my?
You leave the other one, and then you can join it to this one.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Okay.
And then for this, just because I'm a super basic bitch.
Okay.
You should have a screen similar to this, regardless of what one you picked. The main thing that's going to be new for most people is going to be the weapon mastery option.
Okay.
Weapon mastery is very fun. So they let you do a bunch of cool shit. So I will go ahead and use, since this is a fighter, he's probably gonna use...
There we go.
What? Fucking longsword. Why not?
And we're starting at level 1.
Yep.
Mr. Quackbert.
So level 3.
Level 1.
Level 5.
Under your weapon mastery, it'll give you a few options. Make sure you pick the weapon or weapons that you intend to use. Basically what happens is with this, if this character uses the longsword, it has the fat feature. If I hit a creature with it, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn. And there's a few different ones. If you are going to be using light weapons, you probably have something like Vex or Nick. Just kind of, you can read through those kind of to figure out which ones you want, or just pick the weapons you intend to use. We are not using firearms. This campaign is not built for them. I asked around. It is a terrible idea, so don't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I can do some of this.
Not every class is going to have weapon mastery.
Knock the fuck out, but...
What was that, Amanda?
I said not every class is going to have weapon mastery.
Yeah.
A lot of them should.
Traits.
What one did you pick, Amanda?
Sorcerer.
Oh, well, the sorcerer might not, because it's fucking sorcerer. Oh, no, you got that. Does sorcerer ever get weapon mastery? I don't think they do.
Warden do.
Okay, that's fine. As a sorcerer, I would hope you would be using magic more than anything else. Most of the classes that did end up with some kind of weapon mastery. I think except for sorcerer. Did the cleric get any? If the cleric, okay, no, the cleric didn't get them either. I was about to lose my shit if the cleric got weapon masteries. Otherwise,
what about druid?
Did the druid get them? I
don't
the druid
know.
did, because the druid uses weapon.
Yeah. Which one would be? Would it be primal order? No.
No.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, so that's going to heavily depend, but it doesn't really. I've never seen a druid that doesn't use a weapon. So
Yeah.
I would assume they did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the only
Okay,
thing.
then.
So the only thing here is, as you are selecting proficiencies, you may have to come back and select some different ones later on.
Yeah.
Once you have made all of that, we will stop, Harley. Is the background. I would suggest, hey, Rose, I think she has to go potty. Go on. Yes, she does. Go. When you are choosing your background, you can choose any of the ones available to you. The ones under core rules come with what are known as origin feats.
Okay.
So, for instance, the Acolyte background comes with the Magic Initiate for the Cleric. Soldier comes with the Savage Attacker origin feat. If you choose one that is not, like one from the expanded rules, like Far Traveler, you get background features, which are not really mechanically beneficial. They're more roleplay focused. It is up to you what you want to do for your character.
Okay.
Absolute worst case, if you don't like any of them, fucking shit, where is it?
Oh, the background stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is on Outlander.
The old one?
Outlander? Is there another one?
The Outlander got a name change. It is now, I believe it's Wayfarer. No, not Wayfarer.
I was one. No?
No, it's not Wayfarer. Guide would be the closest.
Okay, I'll go with Guide then.
Basically wandering around the wilds, you get Magic Initiate Druid. So.
Okay.
I could have swore there was another one. Oh no, that's Far Traveler. That's from Xanathar's, I think. Yeah, but it doesn't come with a feature anyway. So like I said, as you get to them, look through it. Like the Wayfarer gets lucky. I think the Sage gets Wizard Magic Initiate. A bunch of really cool stuff. But take a look at it, make sure it kind of fits what you feel for the character.
Okay.
Because if you choose the Hermit, because hey, my character lived in the middle of nowhere forever, you get Healer, which isn't bad. But if your character doesn't care about healing people,
yeah.
I will give you all a moment to go over that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go refill my tea.
All right. Well, I need to not be on my clock.
Yeah.
I need to go home.
Oh,
I've done all my shit. Oh, god damn it. I have not done all my shit. I'm too busy fucking creating a character on the fucking clock. Damn it. That's right. My bosses will actually know exactly how fucking long I work every week. I just got a text. Are you really working 65 hours next week? Yes, because that's what I work every fucking week. Yep. It's 20. Okay.
Is everyone good?
Yes.
I am. No. Okay.
Any questions, Amanda?
No. I'm figuring out what I want to do.
Oh,
I guess, like, if you have an idea but can't find one that fits, just ask. I have read pretty much all of them at this point.
What's about doing Sage?
Okay. So like I said, the new Sage, it gets you the Magic Initiate for Wizard, which means you get 2 cantrips and a spell. You can take the Shield spell, which is awesome. It's +5 to AC. You can do it once a day. And then it gives you your Calligrapher supplies. That's role play, but it gives you proficiencies in Arcana and History.
It says skill proficiency, history, and then choose a skill.
Which one did you pick?
Sage.
Well, there are several in that list.
Oh.
So the one under core rules at the top gives you skill. It gives you Arcana and History and Calligrapher supplies as proficiencies. And then it gives you your Magic Initiate and then ability scores.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Sage appears up here a couple times. That one just does languages.
So when I choose Magic Initiate, it gives me 2 cantrip, a spell, and then I can choose an option: Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom.
So that's the ability score you want your spells to be based off of. So you're a sorcerer, which is a charisma-based spellcaster.
Okay, so I would want Charisma.
So yeah, you would normally choose charisma there.
And then I can choose 3 spells.
Yeah, you get you get 2 cantrips and then a level 1 spell. The know-it-all sorcerer. Let's go. We know that we'll see now. Y'all know who to ask for information.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ask this sorcerer what that mouth do around an exhaust hose, she will have an answer.
I mean, that depends. That's really heavily dependent.
We're gonna find out who stuffs what muffin in whose mouth this time.
Okay. I went with Shocking Grasp.
Sorry.
Shocking Grasp, Mage Hand, and Chromatic Orb.
Okay, those are all good.
Matadors is fucking devastating.
Everyone got theirs. Anyone need any help?
I'm good.
Which would be better on the ability scores? I can increase 3 scores or increase 2 scores.
So that is entirely up to you. So instead of rolling, we're going to do what's called standard array. It's an option you can pick. It is just a set of numbers that you assign where you want them to go. The highest one there is 15. So whichever of those you pick, you can put the +1 there and make it a 16. You can put the +2 there and make it a 17. Or if you go 3 +1s, you can spread those out however you want.
Okay.
And you can always come back and make that choice after you've assigned your ability points and all that. As for your character details, your physical characteristics, all that is up to you. The only thing that I would like you to do, you do not have to roll them. Well, you can't anymore because 2024 doesn't do rolls. Is to just kind of pick a flaw for your character. And like I said, this will be something that you're working on while you're at Dragon's Rest. Again, you're a fighter that you don't know why you're fighting anymore, or for instance, in Amanda, your case as a sorcerer, maybe you're fighting with the fact that your bloodline is what gave you magic and all that, or whatever you want. We just want some kind of minor thing. I say minor. Those are pretty heavy things to deal with.
Yeah.
Something that your character can work on, and that would be their reason for wanting to come here. I think that's everything for this page. Obviously, your physical characteristics, you can fill that out however you want. Your character can basically look like whatever. I really kind of think they should have got into race before all of that, but...
I agree. I don't like the change of order.
Yeah, like, I think it should have been class, race, and then background.
Yes, thank you.
Because race is going to heavily affect what the hell your character looks like.
Yep.
Do we go and do a personality traits?
In 2024, they don't have them like they did in 2014. I do not like that. I am not alone. So many people hate that change.
Yep.
If you want, I will shoot you a screenshot of the personality traits for your chosen background after this. If you want to look through them, pick one or roll one, I'll shoot it to you afterwards.
Okay.
Now the fun part. For races, you will have a bunch of different options. If you would stick only to the expanded and core rules again, we're going to ignore the 2014 for a little bit, even though that hurts me, because there were a bunch of really cool ones back there.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
If you want to be a race that does not fit in any of these, there is also the option for custom lineage. And that is this thing. You basically get to build it yourself. You get it. You pick your size, you pick a feat, you get a variable trait, and that's your race. And then you just describe what your character looks like and their race. Generally speaking, I only want to do that if there's not one here that fits it. Like, you could be a centaur for some reason. I don't know why you'd want to be, but you can be.
I'm an Asmer. I don't think
ASMR, whatever the fuck it is. No one can pronounce that goddamn thing.
Yeah, right. I don't think I'm in that list. I don't think.
You might have been off the old one. Let me see. No, you're not there. That might be one that you... Oh, yeah, no, it's at the top of core rules.
I'm at core rules.
The very top of core fucking rules. Holy shit.
Okay.
We're both blind.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. Out of curiosity, how do I get... Okay.
What's up?
So... Join campaign. Boop. Space. Come on, fucker. Space. Continue. So I hit that, and then it won't let me choose the guy I've been working on. It won't let me join. Is what
Leo Slowgeddon?
Yeah.
You're already there. Just go edit the character.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Go in through the app.
Yeah, go in through your app.
Go in through the app and just select the character and edit him. You might have to finish it later. Like worst case, like I said, you can jump on the call when I'm working with Sean.
Okay. Oh, configure. We figured it out. Right. Because it won't let me join your campaign. Is what
You're already there.
You already joined.
Yeah, like I can see your character.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, you just have to edit the character and it'll be good.
Okay. We're gonna do that. We are gonna.
But yeah, you can pick any of the races in either the core or expanded rules. That does include the centaur. That does include a satyr.
Genocide, Jesus. Yeah.
There's a bunch of different cool ones.
A Ghostwise halfling. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the ability scores. I'll wait till you get there.
Okay. So anyone have any questions about races?
Oh, no.
Yep.
How do I join your
Turtle.
The campaign?
yeah.
I sent the link through the voice call chat.
What is the turtle's race?
Turtle.
Oh, I see it.
Turtle.
Turtle. Fuck is the turtle? Am I blind again? I'm probably fucking blind.
Where is it?
Jenna might be the only one who has access to that one.
I have it.
The what? What did I do?
Turtle.
It's the Canadian.
Yeah, I think Jenna has access to that out of the content she bought.
What content do I have access to?
The turtle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, I don't have that book. It's fine.
Oh.
But I think Shannon wanted to be a turtle
A
wizard.
turtle. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Shannon.
I have it.
Oh, you do?
found it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
So apparently he might have the book.
I joined
Okay.
now.
How the hell did he have the book? Unless he paid for it.
It's sure.
Knowing Shannon, he probably bought it while he was drunk.
I can see that.
I mean, I could also see Ducky doing that.
I do some really, really interesting shit when I'm drunk. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
so do
right.
I. Yeah.
Hi, sweet
Like
girl.
buy what you think is an ice cream sandwich on Amazon and find out it's a mattress.
pretty much. Oh wow.
Yeah, no shit.
So it apparently it was on YouTube. One of my coworkers was posting about it in the work chat today. Oh my god. He's like, apparently someone that they were high as fuck. They were scrolling on their phone. They thought they saw an ice cream sandwich.
Right.
Dude, that'd be fucking great. Let's go. They ordered it.
Yeah.
$900.
Jesus.
And he woke up the next day and he got an alert. Your package will be delivered today.
What did I get?
I don't remember buying a package, but I must have. Cool, whatever. Doorbell rings. There's two guys with a big ass fucking mattress.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Thinking it was an ice cream sandwich or something?
Yeah, he was that high.
Okay.
Well, so it was one of those where like the top and bottom were like black brown, and then the center
But
band
it's
was white.
The price, though.
Oh.
The price, 900. It's like,
Jenna?
I know, it doesn't matter. They're high. They don't give a shit.
It depends on how high.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. There are a couple times I swear I've been high enough to see the face of the gods themselves. All right.
That's pretty epic.
There may be some choices in there for that, like a bit like stat points and stuff like that. For some of the older stuff in the expanded, most of the stuff in core rules isn't going to have any like stat bonuses or anything tied to it. Now, fun part, our ability scores. Under your ability scores generation method, you're just going to pick standard array.
Oh, you're sticking with the barbarian, aren't you there, Ducky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make
So
sure.
I'll be joining. I'll be joining you on the barbarian side when I'm at level
My
2.
lifestyle.
So, Ducky, make
Yeah.
sure strength, dexterity, and constitution are your highest scores.
No.
Well, so here's the thing, and this really depends on your DM. If you have a character that you want to be really smart, I don't care if you make intelligence their dump stat because it's useless to your character to play them. Okay? Your character can still be a very intelligent character. They can know many things, Just mechanically, if intelligence is not useful to your character, I don't want you to put your 12 or your 13 into that if it's only going to come up on the occasional history check or investigation check.
Investigate, check everything. People's toenails, the fucking grass. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of it.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
No, I'll adjust it here in a minute.
Well, so Stormwreck Isle is very rocky. It is volcanically active. Plants are kind of limited.
Gotcha. Give me a second.
But so for instance, for this character, I think I chose sorcerer for the class. Yeah, I did. So I would probably do something like that, but I'm also fucking useless in most situations.
I like where I put the numbers in mine for
Me
being
too.
an
Artificer?
artificer.
Yeah, artificer. No one knows how to pronounce that.
That's fair.
So this is kind of also the point where, in your background, what you chose for your ability scores may matter. So for instance, that does not give fucking shit as a bonus for that.
Yeah, I like what I did. I stuck with the 1-1-1.
Well, so depending on your background, your ability scores can only go into limited places.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha.
I'm not the biggest fan of that change either, but I know why they did it.
That's true.
Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but I get why they did it. Like, again, for the sage background, the sage isn't worried about their charisma. You're talking about intelligence, wisdom, and then constitution, because to sit there hunched over books for hours on end, you got to have some constitution so your back don't blow out.
Sorry.
And this is also the main reason I like standard array so much is it prevents a Silas situation where I had a 20 in 2 stats at level 2.
Yeah.
So generally in D&D, 10 across the board is considered average to a normal person. 18 is like an 18 in strength is like a world record weightlifter. And then 20 is superhuman. And then obviously you can look below and it tells you where all your bonuses come from and everything.
Okay, run that by me. I'm sorry. I was helping Jacob with something.
You're good. What'd you miss?
All of it.
It's not terribly important to what we were doing. So think of your stats as the average person in a normal regular person is going to be 10s across the board. Okay. Maybe an 8 or a 9 in something that they don't really participate in. Obviously, characters in our case, you're the heroes. You're going to have a 15. You're very above average at some things. Like I said, 18 in an ability score in D&D is like a world-class weightlifter. Like a world record gymnast, a genius chess master for wisdom, a dude who can run 40 miles without stopping is an 18 in Constitution. And then obviously you have a 20 in any score is superhuman, basically.
Shannon?
Yeah,
he had to step away.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So for equipment, depending, so if your choice of weapon that you want to use is not in either of your bits of starting gear, I do suggest taking both starting gear and not the gold. While there is a shop that you can buy super basic items at, I do suggest just picking the starting equipment, unless you don't care. Like for instance, I don't care. We're not really going to worry about rations or anything like that. The dog is chasing the fucking cat and being a dumbass. As I was saying, if you have a weapon, after you've gotten all the stuff that you want, that is not a part of that. Just go grab the regular version of it. In this case, be like blah 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 blah. Let me see here. Yeah, like if you wanted your character to use a longsword, go get the bog standard longsword. It'll be fine.
Can I add an airship?
No, you cannot add an airship. So to make it easier for you to navigate after that, go in and clean stuff out. For instance, say this character is gonna use a long sword for whatever reason. He's a sorcerer, has no reason at all to use a long sword, but that's all he's gonna use. So go ahead and dump the spear. Go ahead and dump the quarterstaff. Keep the daggers. Like anything that you just don't want to have to deal with in your inventory, go ahead and dump it out.
Because we're probably not going to use it.
Obviously keep your rope.
Yeah.
But I'm like rations. I'm not worried about that. We're not.
Okay.
Because everyone is still relatively new. I'm not gonna run a campaign that's like, oh, we need to track ammunition, or we need to track if you have enough food to take that long rest. So Scotty and Jenna, you like in the two shot that we did, there is a version of that that I've dubbed the Adventurers Guild, where there is an item called it's Explorer Supplies. And it comes with 1 to 3 charges. It's 5, 10, or 15 gold. You need a charge on that to take a long rest.
Oh, okay.
And that's a homebrew thing, but that's not something that's not going to come up in this situation. Everything that you're so for Stormwreck Isle is maybe 2.5 miles wide at its widest point, and you can always come back to Dragon's Rest. So you will reliably be coming back to Dragon's Rest between doing this, that, or the other.
Do I need a crowbar?
Maybe? I don't know.
Really need a...
keep your, thieves' tools and stuff like that. Stuff that
Okay,
may...
I got it.
So the best way to look at
trap?
it is... I mean, if you want to go hunting, it might be necessary. So for instance, robe.
Can we wait we're almost done. Okay.
Yeah. So a robe. This is technically equipment. You're never going to equip it. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even give you an option to. It's just the thing that takes up inventory space. You can remove that.
Okay.
Having oil or parchment. Technically, caltrops are a thing. They are useful. I don't think anybody used that, even though I know half of us had caltrops in the last campaign.
Interesting.
But a book. I mean, technically the book is mechanically relevant.
Yep. You'd have to keep that.
So that's up to you. If your character wouldn't have that or care, they can. I'm also fine if y'all want to kind of power game a little bit. That's fine. Just know that I will make it harder. Just ask Scotty and Jenna what they saw in the Cobalt Caverns.
Yeah, that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, the look on Josh's face was kind of priceless. Mwah. Oh,
Yeah.
It was beautiful. The fact that I used 9 fucking
Yeah.
fucking shatters, he's like,
Go for it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Well, here's the thing. So Scotty, I love the way he did it. He threw more combat at us. Okay. I had him burn almost all of his spell slots on 2 flaming carts.
Yep.
I knew what I was doing, so it was all good.
You kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, yeah, but I was doing it on purpose.
Why is my initiative at -1?
Is your dexterity 8? It is, yeah.
That's why.
That's why. Your
So-
initiative is 10 plus your dexterity modifier. Or it's technically just your dexterity modifier. It's weird. So yeah, that's fine. As a sorcerer, you technically don't want to go first anyway.
Okay.
As a sorcerer,
Yeah,
you want everybody else to put people in position, and then you throw magic at them. As a sorcerer, I believe. Oh, I don't think you have your meta magic yet.
Not usually.
Level
Nope.
2.
You get your meta magic at next level. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Level
still
2.
hate
I'm
that
like-
they changed subclasses to level 3.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Well, so it's like this. So if you're a warlock, okay?
Yeah.
You just have your warlock powers and have no idea who your patron is until you hit level 3.
That's
Yep.
stupid.
What?
Yep. Dead
That's
serious.
That is stupid.
Well,
What kind of bullshit
so
is that?
Well, so here's the thing. I do know where that idea comes from, and it does make sense. Because
Okay.
technically speaking, rules as written, you do not have to knowingly enter a pact.
Oh, okay.
You could have a dream, terrible nightmare, and there's a glowing golden woman that just holds her hand out. You take it and you wake up. You could now be in a
pact.
warlock pact and have no idea and just wake up with magical powers.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that makes sense.
there is rules as written for it. It's just kind of weird. If you are playing a warlock and you know who your patron is already, that's fine. We can work with that and see where that goes.
I'm kind of confused being an artesian. I am dealing with firearms
So not really.
in
So
a
that's
magical sense.
well. So here's the thing. A lot of people think that. So think of your Eldritch Cannon, because that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
shooting an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay.
You're
Okay.
shooting magic, not bullets. Now, in a more steampunk futuristic campaign, it can be flavored as, yes, it's shooting a magic imbued bullet.
Okay.
But the cannon itself, think of it more as think of it as magical steampunk, but made
Okay.
of wood.
So I magically make a cannon appear, and it shoots a fucking magical bullet.
It shoots a magic bolt.
Okay.
How much damage does it do? What does it? 1d4 or 1d6?
1d6.
1d6. If it was 1d4, I'd just say it was magic missile.
But it goes higher each level, though.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, think of it. You're shooting a magical bolt of some kind, or it could be just a little magical crossbow. Because technically, it could just be a crossbow that has legs.
Yeah.
I have
That's weird.
seen it flavored that way, and it is fucking hilarious.
And it's weird. I have it's. I know I'm kind of going off topic,
Yeah,
but
you good?
I have magical tinkering.
Okay.
It says imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property of my choice.
Mm-hmm.
5 feet radius, light of up to 6 seconds long. Recorded message emits odor or nonverbal sound. Static visual effect, including up to 25 words.
Scotty,
of
it's
text.
prestidigitation.
Oh, is that really?
That's essentially what it is. Prestidigitation has
Oh.
slightly
I'm not
more
sure. It
utility.
would probably. I mean,
Then
it's
why
gonna be a
don't
week before
they
your birth certificate gets here, so we have to have that to get you.
Well, so
Good Lord.
it's a little bit more unique because you're applying that effect to something. So you could make a gold coin emit a sound when someone besides, say, you touches it.
So
Be
instead
the
of
funky town.
So instead of me casting light on
You could-
somebody,
You
I
could
can
flick
use
a coin for 6 seconds it would generate light.
cool because then I'm not spending a spell slot or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, you get 6 seconds of light. So you could take a rock, spend the time because I think it takes an action to imbue it anyway.
Yep.
And then you lob that down a hole or something, and it lights the hole for 6 seconds and then goes away.
And I can affect a maximum of 2 objects at a time.
Yeah.
Huh, cool.
So it does have its use beyond what prestidigitation can do, just like prestidigitation can do things that can't.
Okay. And it's weird for being an artisan, or artisan, whatever. Healing hands.
Healing's very useful at level 1.
It's weird being an artisan. I didn't know that they were healers.
Yes and no, it depends. So everyone should have an idea of their character. So house rules, super simple. The only one that is significantly different is outside of combat. If we're chasing something or running away from something, you get 1 free dash, just like you would in combat. Most people aren't going to dash back to back in combat, except for maybe a rogue on their cunning action. You can dash a number of times equal to your Constitution modifier plus 1 until you're going to have to make con saves for exhaustion. Again, I don't foresee that coming up, but knowing y'all, who knows?
Yeah, my character, not happening.
Okay. So, and we are going to be doing crunchy crits. The original ruling of it. So if your damage is 1d6 plus 4, and you roll a crit, you're going to roll your 1d6, and then you're going to add your plus 4, and then plus your maximum of that die. So plus 6. So it'd be 1d6 plus 10 instead of 1d6 plus 4. In the event you're using a weapon that has 2 dice, like I think Greatsword does like 2d6 or something. That would be plus 12. That's just to make sure crits feel fun. It also means that if you roll a crit on a boss and you do enough damage, you might kill it really, really quickly. So what we're probably, and the way we're going to be running this is through maps. Is this going to give me the link that it needs to give me? Get to the right map.
Oh wow, that is a pretty map.
Well, so here's the thing. You do not have to watch me, because I posted another link. If you click that, it will bring you into that, and you can see that on your side.
For the people that are on PCs?
PC or phone. It's just a web link.
Okay.
Okay.
What the
and then
hell?
obviously, yeah, you can click it now if you want.
I just clicked it and it won't let me.
I might need.
Wait,
Yeah,
where's
well-
the link?
It's in the same place I posted the join link.
Oh, okay. Because me, it's like intro, create a character.
Okay. Since that's being a pain in the ass, that's apparently the link that it gave me. If you go into the campaign thing, you should see a button that says launch maps.
Oh, okay. I'll go see that.
Pain in my ass, bullshit.
So, view campaign.
Or I can just do, well, that's spectator. I don't want to give you all the spectator link.
Where do you click?
It should be in the top right corner.
Game log?
So you don't, so look at where I'm screen sharing. You just, right next to game log, it doesn't have launch maps for you. God damn it, D&D.
No, I don't have launch maps.
Damn it, D&D. What the fuck are you doing? That's the tokens. Fuck you, D&D Beyond. Let me try this and see if it fucking works. I just posted another link. Click that and see what pops up for everybody. I'm gonna like stab maps in the fucking face.
Okay, I'm in maps now. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can see it.
And I can see your characters. Okay.
Nice.
Harley! The fuck are you doing?
What's she doing?
So Cinder is hiding between my legs.
Oh.
And she is stepping on my toes and moving her head back and forth to either side of my leg.
Oh.
To try and lick and sniff at him.
Oh, I don't fucking think so.
What happened?
Okay.
I'm not gonna let a board beat me off the fucking line.
A what?
A board.
Oh. I mean, it's gonna be on the side of the road tomorrow anyway.
I know.
Oh, you go.
But no, not off the fucking line.
And then, we can move through different sections.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, dude. It changed.
Yeah, I changed it. Give me a second. I gotta go...
Oh, cool.
Dude.
Oh,
Fog of
that's amazing.
War.
Oh, that is
Just
kind of nifty.
Just like in RPG games.
Yeah, so this is part of the reason I wanted to use above VTT. Because it has dynamic lighting. And it can remove Fog of War based on character's vision.
Mm.
Yeah, because of the 60 feet shit.
What the fuck are you doing, Harley?
Yeah, because...
Yeah.
That's 40 feet.
Oh, actually, give me a second. The size is right there.
Yeah, 1 square foot. Yeah, I'm using the ruler, and I can measure.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I can reveal as you enter places.
Mm-hmm.
I can hide stuff.
Yeah. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to talk about before we finish, I mentioned earlier on, there are 2 optional events that can happen. They are combat, obviously. I can preemptively just assume we're going to do those or not. That's up to y'all. I can just kind of add them in as whenever, or I can roll for it. And then the fully written portion of this campaign ends at level 3. It is theoretically possible to continue it basically forever, technically, with the setup that I gave y'all in the beginning. Ancient fire dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You're not beating that at level 5.
No.
There are other ways that we can go about that as well. So, depending upon kind of how y'all feel when we get deeper into it, probably looking for the first session, to completion of the campaign, anywhere from probably 4 to 7 sessions. Oh crap! I almost forgot. We can see about it if we all wanted to play in the same campaign, all together. The main issue is timing, because if we have 5-6 people, I'd want to have at least 4 hours to make sure we can actually get to everyone doing a little bit of something. And obviously that's a little hard because I know not people work weird hours. I do too, especially when summer hits. There'll be days I don't get home till like 7:30. If we're starting at like 7:30, and then obviously Amanda, you mentioned you had to be done by what, 9:30 for work?
9:30 is firm stop time for me.
Okay.
Because I have to get it for work about 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we're doing that, that's anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours. So we'd basically see about splitting it into two groups. Me and Scotty talked about it a little bit. What we were probably looking at was Amanda, Sean, and Scott in one, and then Ducky, Shannon, and Jenna in the other. That does mean that they will be off night to each other. So we would need to work out what nights each one was going to be.
Okay.
So get with your group, kind of figure out what night would work best. One can still be Wednesday night if that's what works best for them. If you want it to be Sunday night, Saturday night, hell, if all of you are only available Sunday morning, I'm okay with that.
Sunday's the only day I can't.
Oh no, I'm just example.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just an example.
But I am not free on Sundays.
All right, that's fine. Like I said, just as an example.
Till May 1st.
Okay. Like I said, that's just as an example.
Titties all over titties.
What?
Yes, we see your titties. It's okay.
I'm pinging the fucking map,
I know, we see your titties. It's okay.
and then I'm drawing.
They may be smaller than they used to be, but they're still there.
But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I've been fucking around.
Yeah, I can see. But like I said, get with the other people in your group and kind of just figure out a day that would be good for you. I am available Monday through Saturday every week after 6. I may occasionally be available earlier Saturday if I don't happen to be working that weekend.
Yeah, Saturdays are not my day for anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, get with your group, figure out what time works best for you, and then let me know, and I will get them added to the calendar and get everything set up, get tokens in where they need to be, and finish getting all the maps and everything good to go.
Okay.
So who am I with again?
You are with Sean and Amanda.
So just us three?
It'll be you three, and then it'll be Ducky, Shannon, and Jenna.
Okay. And
Team Kickers.
we're all in the same area, right?
Yeah, so we'll be running the same campaign. It'll just be parallel, and there will be recordings of it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I seriously thought about making a YouTube channel, putting up a solid picture of something, and just playing the audio.
Do it.
Unedited.
Do it. Let's just do it. Fuck it.
Okay. I will ask Rose to source some random free D&D shit that I can put as the background picture. Or if either group wants to do something to have as a background picture, we can do that as well. And we will.
What do you think there, Amanda?
She's half asleep.
Stop getting fisted.
No.
Well, good news is it will be the right brother this time. Well, unless Scotty gets in the way, which hopefully he won't.
Bless you.
All right. Well, I will.
And happy birthday and congratulations to Jacob, by the way.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Would you stop it, Harley? Shit. Like I said, I will finish getting the maps put together. If you all would, like I said, figure out what days work best for your group and let me know. I'd say probably by Sunday. So I can get that sorted out. I will, like I said, I've got most of the maps in. I just have to get all the other stuff in. There's a bunch of tokens I have to add. I have to add all y'all's tokens as well. But because it's D&D Beyond, at least everything's already connected.
Yep. As far as me and Sean being on the map and everything, he can still be on the phone still and do his thing, but I can do this. I know Sean was talking to Amanda earlier this morning about not wanting to join.
He was what he was worried about was the fact that you said you didn't want a big group, Josh.
Although no, that's well. So here's the thing, and this is because I talked to Scotty about this with the last one. The main issue that I was having is we had 2.5 hours with 7 people, and that's not. You can make it work if you're dealing with a group that knows basically generally what they're going to be doing. It's a lot harder when you have a bunch of people who are still in the process of learning. Because
most of us were learning on the fly.
Yeah. Well, because most of what I've dealt with in the past and what I've talked to other people about is you generally want a minimum of 30 minutes per player. And again, that 30 minutes per player is with experienced players, where we're going into combat and they may take between like 1 and 3 minutes, but then they've you on to the next person. When you have newer players, a lot of people suggest an hour per player. Like I said, if he doesn't want to, that's fine, not a problem. Scotty and Jenna can attest. I can run a 2-person campaign without an issue. But like I said, he is more than welcome to. Like I said, it's just 2 groups instead of 1 big one, and then we can compare notes after. You should each come up with a team name. Well, so what's going to happen?
Don't you even fucking think about it.
Oh, come on!
Well, so here's the thing.
No, I don't know what I'm missing. So
Well, so here's the thing.
No.
If I'm posting it to YouTube, okay, it's gonna be on my Knights Bailey YouTube channel. Okay. And I need to have kind of like a team name.
okay, yeah.
So like it's up there. It can be Dragons of Stormwreck Isle Campaign, Team So and So. Session 1, Session 2, Session 3. That way, people who want to can listen to that. And listen to the insanity.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't have a podcast platform, and I refuse to try and find one.
Oh, hell no. That's a
No,
pain
it's
in the
super
ass.
fucking easy. It is super fucking easy.
YouTube or SoundCloud are good.
Yeah, there are a lot of ones where you can just post stuff for free.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like doing that. I'd rather just get me a solid background image and just have that appear the whole time and be like, hey, look, this is not a visual thing.
Hey.
Or I might say screw it and find a way to record the game session under a spectator or some shit. But I won't. I'm not going to do that this time. We're too close to start. I'm not fucking with that.
I thought you would. Sorry, I was showing Jacob my birthday present.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
So unless anyone has any questions, I will let y'all go.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. We're good.
I'm tired.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Any questions you have that you think of that after this, just, put it in the message and I will get to it probably tomorrow.